Hi, I'm Tom Bradford. In this video, we're going to have a look at what kind of business you should be starting in 2019 if you want to qualify for a startup visa or innovator visa. Now let's go through the options. Firstly, the innovator visa, which you'll know if you've been watching my live streams recently, is a new visa route along with the startup visa, and it provides a pathway to settlement in the UK. The startup visa is a precursor to that. It doesn't itself involve settlement, but the innovator visa does, and it's an accelerated route after 3 years. So most of my clients at the moment are in one of three spaces. Let's go through them. The first one is fintech. Now, London is a real centre for financial technology, and there's lots of opportunities here. I think with the challenges surrounding Brexit, the government is very keen to maintain London's reputation as a fintech centre, and there's lots of incentives, including tax incentives, that you can avail yourself of if you're starting a fintech business in the UK. I do have a good network in relation to fintech, and I'm happy to assist you on that front in preparing an application. Now, the other one is edtech here. Now, edtech, in other words, educational technology. Edtech is a huge area in the UK, and we see from platforms like Udemy, for example, also YouTube, of course, but also other platforms like Udemy, where there's paid content, that there's a big area of growth here, and I think where there's real scope is for specific specialisms in particular areas of knowledge. Yesterday I was speaking to someone who has basically a educational platform, but it's specifically for surgeons. So it crosses over with medtech, which I'm about to talk about in a moment, but it's specifically for surgeons, and so there's lots of video content about surgery and sharing knowledge, and doctors sign up, and hospitals sign up. So there's a big areas for growth, and again, the UK is really keen to attract educational technology businesses. The next area is, I'm going to talk about the business plan in a moment, but the next area is medtech. So I don't have a slide for this one yet. Medtech is a big area, and I've got some clients at the moment with medical technology businesses. They are cloud-based or app-based, but the NHS has just released a new app platform where you can apply to be one of the approved vendors for sort of medical apps, and my word, what an opportunity! At the moment, there aren't many listed. I want to produce some more content on this to help you guys out if you're looking at medtech businesses, or if you have a medtech business that you want to bring to the UK. There's big opportunities to get in now, with a narrowing window of opportunity, I think, in relation to medical technology. Again, huge area of growth. The NHS, which is the National Health Service in the UK, has undergone extraordinary change over recent years, most recently, in recent years at least, with the abolishing of the NHS trusts and the setting up of commissioning groups. So if you're getting into that space, plenty of scope for growth. In medtech, I do have contacts with excellent networks who can assist to facilitate your entry into the UK to set up such a business. So this comes just briefly to the business plan, the slide I was showing before. Now, on the business plan, you really need to show that you're satisfying the three criteria: innovation, viability, and scalability. Now, what does innovation mean? The test, really, although you won't find this in the guidance, the test is essentially, do you have something, or will you be able to develop something that could be patented, it could be subject to a patent? Because if you look at the settlement criteria, one of them is you've made a substantial contribution to R&D, and you have applied for intellectual property protection in respect of it. So unless you have something you can patent, you're going to struggle to get through. Now, that's not to say you would have already patented it from the beginning, but in terms of your concept and the core idea of your business, you need to have something novel. And it's another way of looking at it is it's a bit like the test for a PhD. If you're doing a PhD, you've got to contribute something new to the area of knowledge that you're in. And that's a similar sort of test when you're starting up a business for the purposes of an innovator visa or startup visa. The question is, what's your contribution to knowledge? What is your thesis, if you like, in the PhD context? That broadly is how you should approach it, the test of novelty, and you need this in order to ultimately qualify for settlement. The attraction of this and the incentive that the UK government is giving to attract, foreign talent, investment, etc., is this 3-year pathway. It's an accelerated pathway to indefinite leave to remain. So I hope that's helpful. They are 3 options for you in terms of areas of business to look at. My clients will typically already have businesses in one of those spaces rather than wanting to start up completely afresh. But there are incubators, so they're designed for sort of beginning stage businesses, or for people who are developing their ideas. So there's it's clearly a scale with complete fresh startups on one end, and developed businesses who are scaling internationally and looking to use one of these routes to establish in the UK, most likely the Innovator route. I hope that's helpful. See you in tomorrow's live stream. Bye for now.